What's up, my crypto legends? Is the price of Bitcoin getting ready for a massive explosion above $32,000 as we have hardly any volume on the volume profile till we get to $40,000. Now this is very much possible as the accumulation is still very aggressive here in between June and July at this $30,000 range, and we also see the Bitcoin held by funds absolutely skyrocketing here, as you can see on the chart. Now we're going to take a look at the DXY to see the possibilities of this descending wedge. If we get one more drop from this resistance zone, we could see that blast off on Bitcoin and then get ready for a huge, massive drop to come in the next coming months, guys. So make sure to stay tuned in this episode. Hi there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. Let's dive in, guys, because I'm going to explain in this episode the possibility of a massive breakout above $31,000 in the next coming days, potentially to $40,000 as the volume is extremely low. Yes, we can see some short-term volatility on the lower time frames. I'll explain that in just the next coming minutes. But I want to let you know that the World Series of Trading registration is 3 days away, okay? The competition is not starting yet. I'm getting a lot of DMs. Registration starts in 3 days, 2 weeks of registration. Competition starts the second week of August, okay? So stay calm. If you haven't got a Bybit account, make sure to create one with a link down below in the description, $30,000 worth of bonus, and join my team, guys, because we're going to absolutely crush it. We'll be in the top 10 because I'm going to do my best here with the rest of the team. We were ranked 20 most of the competition last year, give or take a few ranks up and down. We are going to crush it, guys. Make sure to sign up, get ready to join my team to get some of this prize pool of $8 million if we are going to be in the top 10 of the teams. Now, going here to the price of Bitcoin, going straight to the point, guys, I want to let you know that there is still massive accumulation and buying at this $30,000 range. We've been testing the strongest neckline now for several weeks. In April, we had a test, and right now, June and July, we're still consolidating at this level, okay? Yes, we could get a pullback, don't get me wrong here, but everything points out that there could be a massive blast off above $31,000 to reach $40,000 or maybe even higher, guys. The reason why is there's no volume above this range. As you can see, this is the peak of the volume level where we are getting rejected and consolidating, potentially ready for a blast off. We might get a small pullback. Yes, this is possible, don't get me wrong. But there is a lot of data that is suggesting, hey, there is accumulation happening here. Look at this massive pump back in 2020, 2021 in the bull run. They are unloading, they are distributing. As you can see, this distribution phase here, creating a slightly higher high. So, you know, Y curve distribution right there. Right now, it's in green. There is accumulation happening here every single week at this $30,000 range. They are not selling at these levels, which is telling me, hey, this is likely going to be a reaccumulation zone, all right, for the coming weeks, and we're going to blast off from this level. There's going to be a massive hype, and that will be the moment to be extremely cautious, guys. When we get to $40,000, I will potentially unload some Bitcoin, okay? Got to be honest, taking some profits because I did accumulate round about the $15,000, $20,000 region, all right, last year. So other data that we do have is Bitcoin held by funds. That has been going absolutely skyrocket from June, as you can see, since of the hype of the BlackRock ETF, spot ETF. Well, of course, you know, there's a lot of interest. There's a little bit of a hype there, and there's possibly accumulation that could blast off the price of Bitcoin. And it's just a reality, right? So going here to Bitcoin, like I said, there is hardly any volume here above $31,000 till we get to this mountain spike here that we have on the VPVR, which is round about $40,000 range. It is very much a possibility, guys, so we just need to be aware. Taking a look at the DXY, yes, the DXY had a little bit of a run up since we talked about yesterday, okay, running up here, but the price of Bitcoin, not much of an instant effect, still consolidating here, slightly beneath $30,000, getting above it, right, consolidating at that zone. Now, we do have another chance here on the DXY to get one more severe drop because we are hitting resistance. Support usually turns into resistance. Right now we are facing a strong resistance. Let's see if we do consolidate here. Today's Friday, so we're not going to see the price action on the DXY till Monday, but I expect Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to see the DXY failing to get above this level, okay, of 100, successfully consolidating slightly above the range and then failing. All right, that is what I expect Of course, this is, technical analysis, very basic analysis, so we can take a look at it. One more drop here in the coming weeks could trigger the price of Bitcoin to have a massive run up in the weeks ahead, all right, to $35,000, $40,000. We just need to be aware of this situation. However, that drop is going to be the last one in my personal opinion. If we do see Bitcoin in the coming weeks trading at $40,000 range, give or take a couple of thousand down or up, depending on the volatility, that is going to be a moment to be extremely cautious. I do personally think that the DXY is forming this aggressive descending wedge and will have a massive recovery in the next coming months, coming to the end of the year, okay? Something that we need to be aware of. The bear market will potentially continue till the halving of next year, and then we could be seeing a recovery, all right? Q2, Q3 of 2024. So that is kind of the price action that I'm expecting. Everything points out that this is very much a possibility, guys. So we just need to be aware. Taking a look at the lower time frames for Bitcoin, guys, it's just consolidating, very boring price action. We do have some opportunities, of course. We've been trading this in the Legends trading community. I am currently traveling, so I'm doing, quick little short updates. Sam is also in the Legends trading community. The best scenario that we talked about on yesterday's updates was a possible long from this level over here. Kind of a local swing failure pattern to get that recovery to claim the highs here at 29,800. Waiting very much for that scenario to happen, as we were talking about here in the Legends trading community. Hey, this is the only thing that I do see here, possible setup to run up here to 29,800 and maybe higher. All right, after creating that failed breakout, we instantly entering that trade at the lows as soon as we get the wick. And this is basically what happened, as you can see, with this price action over here, getting that run up. So far, so good, guys. So what is going to happen? You want to know what are the next trading opportunities. If you want those daily updates for even scalping scenarios that I cannot do on YouTube, you want to join the Legends, guys. You have it down below in the description. Legends trading community. You still have that 25% discount. Make sure to join it, guys. It's in Discord. It's only a monthly subscription. You don't like it, you can leave. A lot of people are absolutely enjoying it very much with those updates and setups, guys. You have it there. You're missing out if you haven't joined the Legends community, and especially if you want to get into the World Series of Trading competition, which is going to be absolutely epic. You want to join the Legends trading community, guys. You know the deal. You haven't got a Bybit account, make sure to create one with a link down below and get ready, because I'm hyped up. We're going to do things very, very nicely. We're going to get into some epic trades in the Legends community. You know the deal, guys. Sign up right away because it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Let's go right away. What are the possibilities? We're still kind of range trading. This is not a great level to short, even though we have a small capitulation to $29,000 or even lower. It's just not a great level to short. I am in a long and in a short again here, as you can see on the chart, okay? Inside of that short and long, as you can see. Still long in the lows, protecting position. Got stopped out yesterday at break even from a long, all right? Slightly above just to pay minor fees. Back in the long, took a little bit of profits. Holding the long position here, guys, because I'm very much aware of that recovery. So like I said, why aren't the bears pushing the price down at this level? We're beneath the value area low. We are consolidating. We're just getting the liquidity here. Shorting right now is extremely dangerous, even though it does drop down. I prefer to miss the short. I'm still in a short from here, so I'm not, it doesn't really matter. This is a zone to take a look for long positions, no doubt, and being defensive. None of those stop losses here or liquidation price all the way down here, because you can get absolutely wrecked if you're not defensive and have good risk management, like I teach every single day in the Legends trading community. Very important, guys, because a lot of people have a lot of emotions and they're risking too much and they just cannot deal with it, and I'm there to mentor and help the people in the Legends community. So right now I expect a possibility of a recovery here. Where could the price recover to? Going straight to the point, if we get back above nicely the value area low, it could be a sign of strength, and we could be heading all the way up to 30,800, which is the value area high. Here is where we're going to be paying attention to see what kind of consolidation is created, guys, because this could be a kind of a distribution event here, and we could be creating a lower high at this zone, as we have technically created a lower low right there. So there's a sign of weakness here. Coming up here, we'll be aware of a lower high to see what kind of consolidation is created. Be aware that the price could blast off from this level and come and claim the yearly highs at 31,800. It's possible. We are traders. We need to see reactions, take a look at some data, some indicators, and take those decisions, guys. So that is what I'm expecting here. For the moment, bears are not showing any sign of weakness. They are just any sign of strength, sorry. It's a sign of weakness. We are very low at this range. This large consolidation is just telling me one thing. Hey, there's a higher chance right now that the bulls are going to step in and get that recovery. So just something to be aware of. If we're wrong, stopped out at break even from those longs, okay, at 29,600 range. We're very selective with our trades, guys. I actually longed the ultimate low level here after the SFP from this local range. Being patient, stopped out at break even. There is a possibility of the price moving down here again. Will there be another failed breakdown? Well, I think we're just losing chances here. It could happen. We'll be ready for that situation. But if we start moving down here, I think, you know, that leg down to 29K or even slightly lower is very much a possibility to hit our next big major support long, where we're going to take an informed decision to get into a possible long position at the range. So nothing else, guys. A little bit of boring price action the last few days. Stay aware of the situation. It's the weekend coming in right now. We're probably not going to see much. If you want to see more active things, Legends Trading community down below. Get ready. World Series of Trading registration starting in 3 days, guys. And this is going to be absolutely epic. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.